Parker from Public Health England North East. At Public Health England, we're passionate about improving health and wellbeing and ensuring everyone has the opportunity to improve and maintain good levels of wellbeing. The public dialogues provide an ideal opportunity for us to engage with local people on what this means for them. We know that wellbeing means different things to different people, and in terms of making the right policy decisions, it's really important that we get a feel for what local people feel is important.
At Public Health England, we really care about the nation's health and well-being, but we have a definition of health that goes way beyond the absence of illness. It's the presence of a whole set of other issues and conditions that give rise to healthy individuals, healthy families, and healthy communities. So for us, and many, many others, health is a positive sense of well-being, the ability to connect, the ability to feel good about yourself, to be able to feel good about your communities, and to be able to do the things that you wish to do and reach your own potential.
Council, we've been very active in promoting wellbeing across a range of policies. At the moment we are actually consulting on our sport and culture policies, and it's very clear that sport and culture can play a huge role in promoting wellbeing, and so there's a real opportunity to ensure the new strategy combines sport and wellbeing in a way that sort of helps both.
So let me talk about the importance briefly of sport and culture to health and well-being. Sport and culture are an essential part of individual, family and community life. And with sport there are many, many benefits to health and well-being. Obviously there's the immediate benefit of being physically active, and that can be any form of physical activity. Whether it's walking, whether it's running, whether it's wheelchair basketball, it doesn't really matter. The sense of being active with any part of your body and your mind is an essential component of what's good in terms of sport for health and well-being. Culture is something that pervades all aspects of our lives, whether it's modern culture or whether it's culture in terms of art, literature, music, drama, theatre. Any form of culture is going to give us a sense of a boost or an insight into parts of our health and well-being.
It's really important to have a place where good practice can be shared, where ideas can be tested, where you can call on expertise, and it's particularly the case that we're in shall we say, a low-cost environment. None of us are going to have a real surplus of resources over the next 5-10 years to try to make sure every idea can be made to stretch as far as it can do, and you really get that by understanding what other people have tried and trying to learn from it.
We need very good evidence on what kinds of policies that we could put into place will have the biggest impact, because resources are really tight at the moment, and so we need to be putting our money and our influence, not just money, into the kinds of policies that will have the biggest impact. So kind of research about what works on the ground, not just on what works in, what might work in theory, is what we really very interested in.
There's been excellent progress on defining what we mean by wellbeing, and this has been informed by public debate, and also excellent progress around robustly measuring wellbeing. But the key question is, what works to improve it, and what do we know has been proven to enhance our wellbeing? There is a growing body of evidence around this, but it's relatively inaccessible. It's often hidden in academic journals, and it's in very complex language. So the What Works Centre for Wellbeing is going to play a really important role here in translating this body of evidence into clear, practical and easy to use guidance and advice for policymakers, and also at a local level for local commissioners, businesses and also individuals like yourselves, so they can use this information to inform their everyday decisions.
We see the community as our primary resource, really. Ideas have got to work in the community for individuals, but actually it's the community that can give us the best feedback about what's working and what isn't. So that process of addressing wellbeing through part of a continuous dialogue with the community, a proper feedback loop so you can understand what's working, what isn't, I think is vital.
We can as policymakers guess at what the right kinds of things that affect people's lives are concerned, but we don't know. The more we can talk about it and engage the public, the better able we will be able to present the case for policy that is based on well-being, because it's by asking people about that we can form the right ideas.
So the conversations and the dialogues, the discussions, debates and maybe disagreements that you'll embark on today are an essential part of us and you learning about what can work for well-being.
There are a number of ways that sport, leisure and culture can contribute to good well-being, including increasing opportunities for the whole population to more targeted programmes that enable individuals who are at risk of poor well-being to be directly referred to a programme such as Arts on Prescription. It's a huge and varied programme and we look forward to exploring these issues with you. Thank you for taking part in this important